When we talk about adults with complex needs, what do we really mean? It's not as complicated as it sounds. It's simply about people living with more than one condition or disability at the same time. Think about it. Someone might have diabetes, which affects their blood sugar. They might also live with arthritis that makes moving painful. Or someone has had a stroke affecting their speech, or a stroke affecting their mobility. They might also experience anxiety. These conditions interact and overlap. They create unique challenges for each person. It's never just one thing. Living with multiple conditions can turn everyday life upside down. Simple tasks many of us take for granted become huge hurdles. Imagine trying to make a cup of tea when your hands are stiff with arthritis. Imagine your eyesight failing due to glaucoma while doing that. It's not just a physical struggle. There's a massive emotional impact. It can be incredibly frustrating and isolating. People can feel like they're losing their independence and their sense of self. One day, someone might feel well and get out and about. The next, a flare-up could leave them exhausted and bedbound. This uncertainty is hard to live with. It affects not just the individual, but their whole world. It can make it hard to plan. It can make it hard to socialize. It can make it hard to feel in control of your life. Our job is to be a steady, understanding presence, ready to adapt. Help them navigate ups and downs with dignity and support. When you're supporting someone, you see the day-to-day impact. Breathing difficulties from COPD can make conversation hard. Confusion from early-stage dementia can happen at the same time. One condition can make another worse. For example, depression can make it harder to manage diabetes. By understanding the bigger picture, we can provide truly helpful care. Care that sees beyond labels and focuses on the person in front of us. It's about connecting with their human experience. A whole circle of support often surrounds the individual, and it's made up of all sorts of different professionals. You'll likely work alongside district nurses, managing medications, dressing wounds, monitoring clinical symptoms. Then there are physiotherapists, experts in movement, helping people regain strength, improving their balance, learning to use a walking frame safely after a fall. Their work keeps people mobile and independent. Each professional brings their own specialism. You'll also meet occupational therapists, or OTs. They look at daily activities: washing, dressing, cooking. They recommend equipment and home adaptations: raised toilet seat, walk-in shower, communication aids. Social workers are another key part of the team. They look at the bigger picture, securing funding for care packages, arranging benefits, ensuring the person's rights are protected. They provide day-in, day-out emotional support. They pop in for a chat, bring over a hot meal, drive someone to a hospital appointment. They hold the person's history and stories. This informal network is the bedrock of well-being. It provides belonging and connection. Their love and care are powerful. As a care worker, you are the bridge between formal and informal systems. You see exhausted family members. You hear their worries and insights. Honoring their role is important. They are often the experts in the person you support. By listening and working together, you create a stronger, more compassionate circle of care. It's about teamwork. When everyone, professionals, family, the individual themselves, is communicating and pulling in the same direction, that's when the best care happens. So, where do you, the adult care worker, fit into all of this? Your role is absolutely vital. You are often the person who spends the most time with the individual. You are there for the small, intimate moments of daily life. Helping someone get washed and dressed in the morning, preparing their meals, or just sitting with them for a quiet chat. You are the eyes and ears on the ground. You see the subtle changes in their mood or physical health that others might miss. Your contribution is about so much more than just completing tasks. It's about building a relationship based on trust and respect. One of your most important jobs is to find out what someone truly wants and needs. This isn't about guessing, it's about asking, listening, and observing. We call these their needs and preferences. You can learn so much just by paying attention. Notice what makes them smile. Do they love listening to the radio in the morning? Do they prefer a shower over a bath? Ask them directly, "How would you like me to help you today?" If they can't communicate verbally, look for other cues. Body language, facial expressions, or choices they make can all tell you a story. It's about being a detective of care. This is why the care plan is so important. The person's instruction manual, put together with the individual, their family, and other professionals. Providing great care can be challenging, and you're not expected to have all the answers. It's okay to need help. Knowing where to turn is a sign of a brilliant carer. Your first port of call should always be your manager or supervisor. They are there to guide you, answer your questions, provide support when you're facing a difficult situation. Never be afraid to say, "I'm not sure how to handle this." It's better to ask than risk a mistake. There are loads of fantastic organisations that can help. Age UK, Alzheimer's Society, Mind. With resources, training materials, advice lines. They're experts in specific conditions and can give you deeper insight. Skills for Care is essential for adult social care in the UK. Training, qualifications, best practice guides. Investing in your own learning is one of the best ways to improve the care you give. Ultimately, everything comes down to one powerful idea: personalised care. The person is at the absolute centre of everything we do. It's the opposite of a one-size-fits-all approach. Their history, personality, hopes, fears. The care and support should reflect that. It should be as individual as they are. This is what turns a job into a vocation. So, always remember to adapt. Be flexible. What worked for someone yesterday might not work today. What one person loves, another might hate. Your ability to see the individual, to listen to their story, to tailor your support to their specific situation, is what makes you an exceptional carer. You are not just looking after a collection of conditions, you are supporting a whole person. Empathy, respect, skill,